Hello, good morning, and welcome to Falcon's Frontier, Journey to Inspire. Before us, we set foot and emerge into this impressive work. From light tones to sands, sand dunes, spectacular lighting, and the ambience of a journey to inspire within this work, Journey. Capture the fluty tones of this wondrous ambience as we journey to the objective, releasing tapestries, charging our scarf tapestry to allow us to levitate over the sand dunes and experience this impressive display in ambience. So, without any further delay, let's begin. We'll also have moments of silence, forgetting as we journey. But there we have our fellow on the journey as we head towards the general direction of the mountain. And that mountain is the source of light, culminating in the finality of the journey through these spectacular desert sands lit so wonderfully by the sun as we stride, glide, and fly to this Middle Eastern, Arabia-styled environment. As always, Falcon's humbled to have you aboard. We'll make sure we focus specifically on the ambience. There, as you could see in the distance, journey revealed, top finality, stages to which culminate in our journey and discovery of the mountain before us. We haven't yet graduated to the textured scarf that we receive, but we have before us keystones which are pivotal as they assist in our revealing the symbols which are related to this journey. Such as the impressive simplicity of wondrous environments, especially the distortions of the sound, the flow, ebb and flow of sound, distortions of the sands below as we journey on through. And there we have these flying sections, tapestries, assist us. Such amazing, the only source of communication are fluty tones, and when we are charged, we have the opportunity to levitate. That indicates our levitation capability to help us cross ridges, the vast plains in and around this wondrous work. Been out for quite a few years, but still there's an impressive display of sandy fidelity, especially when our character glides down. There we see represented these Moroccan, Egyptian, Arabian style environments. And on the quest to release these tapestries that are floating atop that mountain, it's a derelict mountain, or derelict building, rather, to release them into the... Such an impressive fidelity. Just journey on through this incredibly deep world. As we clamber up, civilizations gone by. Here's the point where we activate the individual tapestries, return them to the ethereal plane. Also can communicate with the tapestries. Releasing into the ether. Free tapestries, free floating tapestries that assist us, especially allowing us to glide across, giving us the power to levitate across distances, such as the distance between this platform, finality of this first phase in the journey. Quite a splendid fusion of wispy sands, spectacular lighting, and solitude. What messages does the journey have for us? Our fellow takes a meditative stance as well when we enter the light, which is quite impressive. Through journeys within the journey, a spectacular display of scale in this journey itself, and this wonderful sequence of the tapestry suddenly revealing the pathway. Again, a spectacular appreciation of scale that becomes more apparent as we journey on through the following stages. very impressive. Seeing the sand falls, this spectacular part of the journey here, really imparting a sense of wonder, a sense of adventure. So we're going to journey on down. There's no fall damage, so it's kind of like a wondrous, lucid dreamscape as we journey on through. Our intentions now are to head towards the various tapestries and release them. From their static state, so we can create a bridge, entry point to the exit point. And such as the intricacy of this environment does remind one of Studio Ghibli intricacies of Spirited Away, such as the fidelity presentation. Portraying the solitude, especially with these sandfalls as well. Beautiful character. The journey. Wonderful fusion, demonstration, the ebb and flow, the sands of space and time don't exist here, but especially the wondrous fusion of spectacular environments. This wondrous journey does offer. So we also have our scarf charge, so what we'll do is we'll try to head up, release this tapestry above us. So let's see, watch as it so ingenious. From tapestries to bridges, textured tapestries that charge our ability to float in this dreamlike world. Just experience the journey, as it were. Spectacular perspective of these particular environments that provide such a wondrous degree of ambience as we journey on through, such as the impressive perspectives as well, perceptions that allows us to perceive distance. Not totally open world, but we do have the opportunity to glide, move around in this solitude, as it were. ethereal flame, the charging energy, creativity, providing the source to build bridges, vision to reality in these virtual worlds. So let's see what other bridge sections we need to connect. As we can see, must be another group of interwoven sacred fabrics to activate. Two in the distance. I believe that should conclude stages in this part of the journey. Even to the render of the individual looking through the gates, actually resolving what's beyond the gates itself as they open and close, so there's no false transparency. It's all rendered. It's marvelous work. Bring about a wondrous resolution. To our journey here. You can see the smaller tapestries activate the smaller floating tapestries, or charger tapestries as it were, the larger ones. Activate, obviously, the bridge sections. So let's journey on through, commit the final two tapestries, fulfill their destinies, connect us to the next stage of the journey. Suddenly, next stages represent a journey towards the mountain. Wonderfully ingenious, as we can see. Journey's complete. You can see, very tempting to have a go at jumping from a great height and floating down. Let's head on through, or glide on through, to the beginning of the bridge. Complete this stage. More spectacular sceneries, environments to follow as we follow through suspended reality, this ether state, dreamlike wonders. As we journey onto the tapestry, it'll activate. Just gently float across. No fall damage or no received damage. It's simply the essence of the journey. I was almost tempted journey on down. See what would happen if we very spectacular. Journey on down, floating down from some kind of feeling you get in those lucid dreams. Simply levitate, fly, journey, experience the essence of transportation, fusing together your journey with the ethereal spirit of adventure. Especially with the huge sand fall behind the monument which signifies to the stage of we have a fellow journeyer with us, to journey on with us as we activate the keystones. Prepare to once more receive a message from the mountain deity, spirit of the journey, as to what awaits us in the next phase. To enter that meditative stance, sees making space for a journeyer to visit, accompany us. Opening in the sand art, the display, presenting to us the stages and a wonderful tapestry demonstration, huge sand falls opening the next pathway, journey towards the light. Coming through a new stage, a spectacular view, this time the sounding of a luminous or antenna pink hue, a pink Pantone color palettes, subtle color palettes and fluty tones really make this for a splendid adventure, especially when the light reflects off the sand surface. It's a big gliding section here. there are sections in the journey which evolve quite a depth and sense of detail as it only graduates as we get further towards the objective, the source of the journey, the finality, a rebirth at the end. Return once more to the beginning. Certainly new adventures, especially with the light striking the sand being individual particles of sand reflecting the sunlight. We head towards the general direction of the mountain and come across. It's the beauty in this work, as you actually head towards the mountain and recover a sense of wonder as we journey and discover this monument buried in the sands of time. It's thousands of years. Let's journey on through. As we can see, we have a tapestry waiting to be activated. Such a splendid display of these derelict buildings. So much depth and detail. One of our tapestry friends aids us in our ability to fly and also captivates the energy and the source of the journey. We're going to see a lot more of those as we journey on through. Released. Well, spectacular instances with the dynamic flow of these creatures, these animated, spiritually activated tapestries, as they experience the source, the ebb and flow, the journey, powered by ethereal magic that exists in this place of solitude. So we can activate them. Maybe it's a sign to continue on towards the mountain now. And that's the essence of this journey, really get the feeling they're experiencing. And there's nowhere to find or discover, just following the path, and the journey presents itself as you journey on through to this sense of wondrous discovery. impressive sight, seeing the rays of the sun try to break through this sandstorm and around these monuments, and a spectacular view of the sand falls. Sandy wonders, ethereal dreams, mysterious, enigmatic ambience. As we journey through this spectrum of fruity tones and wondrous lighting, spectacular effects presented before us. Let's journey on and see we can see the bridge, and I assume we need to climb on this column here. It's amazing to think, giving the impression these monuments, these structures are buried under millenniums of sand, deposited here. There, a hint as we helped trusty friend going to release this tapestry here. Making the energy to break through. Released our floating tapestry friends, enslaved, imprisoned in this mysterious course. Confinement as our ethereal spirit continues the journey to release them. That's the general idea, general focus of the journey. Pathway to release these. Friend to take us up. Truly spectacular. These tapestries are waiting to be set free, so they may also journey the core of everything, out beyond the misty plains and sandstorms in and around us. Let's continue the journey. Head on up through. These stones. What other messages await us in a spectacular work? Ambience and wonder. Let's take a seat and await more insightful messages. The source. wondrous illustration, these intricate tapestries. Dark. Tapestries run free, or fly free as it were. As we now, I think, to be taken on a journey. That we have. We slide and glide, following our tapestry flying friends. Spectacular effect, right through the sand falls, but wondrous display. Journey on down. Spectacular, especially when the light, the sun reflects of the particles, the sand particles, the sun's light bounces off all these particles as you dissect with both the sun and the light. Tracks made by gliding through the sand. Certainly owes to the creative development behind this work again. Most liquid gold here, as we can see, moving through this spectacular location. A very large sun, very close to the sun there. Almost coming up to time, so what we'll do now is have a wander around through the session. Activate a couple of tapestries to do the journey. The next presentation to reveal the splendor and wonder. So spectacular work here. The lighting is certainly incredible, especially coupled with jovial, happy, fruity tones that accompany this Arabian style environment. The next stage awaits beyond those gateway. I wonder what awaits us, what journeys await, what spectacular sequence awaits as we journey on through. So what we'll do is we'll activate these tapestries. It seems to be releasing these tapestries. They're assuming going to serve fear, but forward to the fact that These tapestries are going to help us levitate. Exit. They're heading on. Released from their confinement. As they journey through this sandy world. Nothing too complex in terms of anything to resolve. It presents itself through a series of tapestry releasing, communicating, making sure that your individual tapestry or scarf is fully charged so you can levitate. You need to access barriers. But a few mini tapestries, which would mean that you'd assist in levitating up and through the gateway, the doorway. Rays of light indicating the pathway to the next stage. So what we'll do is we'll go through the doorway and see where it leads through the session. Let's head towards the light. Ethereal dreams, sandy wonders, fruity tones. Light dreams. This is subtle, wondrous, as we can see. Riding through sand dunes, it's a spectacular feeling. Looks so well here. It's our character. Beautiful. Journeyer, as it were, a voyager, experiencing essence. Sandy wonders, ethereal plains, basking in the wondrous source of light. It's a spectacular colour. It's that euphoric moment. Spectacular display. It's truly journey of journeys. In ambience and solitude, we journey through. Destinies of sand and wonder. As we emerge, the pursuit, the source of our purpose, the final objective. Oh, it's quite impressive. Definitely dream state level. Gosh, it's a very impressive display. Perhaps we might need to sit down after that. Take a moment to reflect on that journey. Slightly over time, but that was spectacular. And there before us. If we leave our character long enough, let's take a... She does take a seat. Definitely need to sit down after that journey. Such an incredible spectacle, the dance both of sand and light, fused together with the just reaching a sense of terminal velocity, in fact. Heading down, fear of damage, was heading on through sandy, ethereal plains of wonder. So let's head on through and reveal the keystones. Watch out and speak to us once again. Once the display is over and the doors are open, we'll fully conclude the session. Wait. Continuing discovery here. Journey. Let's take a meditative stance once more. Reflect. There, the journey before us awaits, revealing perhaps a world beneath the sand as we delve deeper towards the finality of the journey, the light, a finite point and the zenith point of this journey that we have before us. Certainly very spectacular, splendid in words, difficult to grasp and bring together in the instance one is taken by the fidelity in the presentation of this work. Even though it was released quite a few years ago, it's still impressive, and our character knows the journey is experiencing for the moment a temporary intermission. Slightly longer than needed, or slightly longer than we thought it would be, but to miss that sequence would have been certainly would have left us in a suspended state of anticipation. But now we're ready to journey on to the next session. Falcon's Frontier will now leave you with the sight of our character waiting, continuing journey. This is Falcon's Frontier, wishing you a safe, inspirational, learning, and continued journey of discovery. Until next time, we've enjoyed the journey. Goodbye for now.